この自由な無限へようこそ. Welcome back, Guntai. As always, I'm your host, Thurin Fusami, Dairoku Tengaijin, foreigner from the sixth heaven. Today, I bring you one bonus to our Dot Hack Week. Well, post-Dot Hack Week, I suppose it would be now. An exhibition of the game that never made it into English, Dot Hack Link. That being said, I am playing it today with an English patch. As such, I'm playing it on emulator. I own the limited edition because I am an idiot who buys shiny things. You're going to see, you could probably get away and not be completely wrong with calling it the game that killed Dot Hack. There are parts I like about it, but it's pretty objectively bad. We're gonna get into it. You're gonna see what it's about. Hope you had a good New Year's. I was pretty sloshed, probably. I'm sure my comrades in arms appreciated that when we chatted and gamed a little bit. But I'm back now here, and I'm streaming for you, and we're gonna have fun. So, without further ado, let's get on with Dot Hack Link. First, we get to enter our player name. It can be exchanged with other users via PSP communication. That's gonna happen a whole lot, I'm sure. Oh, that's loud. That's really loud in my ear. Hopefully, well, I don't know if you can hear it. There we go. That should be good. You should be able to hear noises. Let me make sure. Click. Well, this isn't making any noise. So, that's a save state. Gotta figure out what my buttons are. We'll just hit continue. There we go. That's how buttons work. That's kind of how buttons work. Sorry, I'm playing around with this for the first time. That should be good. There we go. Thurin. Player name changed. Continue data installation. This game supports data installation. By installing game data, you can shorten load times. Sure. Probably should have done this before starting the stream, but I'm not wise. It's currently not making any noise, so I can't check if the noise works, but if you've all heard any beeps or anything. Yo, I'm doing okay. We're about to play Dot Hack Link. We're gonna have a time. I was gonna say a good time, but we're gonna have a time. Hope you like baseball. How are you doing, Alaskanian? Install data invalid. It never mind. Well, that was not worthwhile. And here we go. The legendary Dot Hack Link OP. You're gonna see. It's really good. It's got a lot of quality. You have a good New Year's? This is so loud, it is coming through my headphones. I'm gonna mute myself, actually, just so you can enjoy this. So yeah, there you go. That's the really good OP. As you can see, really quality, really on model. Faces aren't horrifying. Don't know who'd tell you that. And it's really, really loud. I don't know why. You can data convert in case you played the trial. That's all that means. We didn't. Doesn't matter. .hack.com, very alive right now. Really, really good website. We're gonna start a new game. We're gonna play this for a little bit. It's gonna be, I expect maybe 3-4 hours. This is still really loud. I don't know why. At least on my side. I don't think it's coming through on stream, but it is blowing my ears out. And I've turned it down to like 10%. It's not like blowing everyone's ears out on stream, right? I think you can straight up hear it through my microphone, too. Jesus. I've turned it down to 2%. There we go. That's almost reasonable now. Hopefully you can still hear it on stream. Okay, we'll turn it to there. I think that's good. I think I've got the audio mixing down now. It is ridiculously loud. Everyone can still hear, right? I hope so. But anyway, .hack, in case you missed all the other .hack streams or you just don't know, this is a series about an MMO. Or at least it was before. Here's our main character, Tokyo. They decided not to translate his name for some reason, but it's probably fine. Where am I? How did I end up here? And there's our main character from the first 4 games. Huh? Kite? Come with me, Kite says, all mysteriously. Well, wait. So, this monkey-looking boy here, and I can say that because of the opening we just saw, he's our main character. His name is Tokyo. We're gonna have to get to like him because he's gonna be with us this entire time. Even if he's kind of loud and shonen protagonisty. So a few mechanics that have changed from all the other games. You can only have one party member. Instead of getting a real health bar, you get a percentage bar. You're, of course, as in tradition, a dual blade, but you hold one of the dual blades, backwards because that's cool. You hold run for a little bit, you automatically start to run here. There's rolling, attacking, all that good stuff. Let's just continue on and see what's going on. So this is using a fan English patch, just so the audience here of English speakers can enjoy it. I wonder where this is. It looks like an area from the online game The World. That's the hero Kite. He's a legendary figure to fans of The World. Tokyo's really tripping out on something right now. He's dreaming he's in an online game with his real body along with some legendary figure of that online game who stopped playing years ago. That's really strange, huh, guys? It's rumored he retired. It's rumored he retired 10 years ago. Huh? Am I going adventuring with Kite? Ah, I see. This must be a dream. I'm playing a game inside a dream. From here on, I'll teach you the basics of battle. Now let's go. Wow, a legendary figure from at least 10 years ago is teaching us how to play an online video game. Cool! When approaching an enemy, a target indicator appears. You can switch targets by pressing left-right. You can't do that while attacking. Basic attack is performed by pressing circle. Repeatedly press circle. Defeat the enemies. Here we go! Bang, bang, bang. Defeated enemies sometimes drop items. Literally not important. How did I open that? I didn't pay attention. Whatever. We'll get to it in a bit. Yeah, I think the character VA for Haseo is in like a lot. I'm pretty sure he was also Sasuke in the English version of Naruto. That's how you know he was a really edgy boy. Unless you're talking about the Japanese version. If we're talking about the Japanese version, I don't really have an answer for you. When traveling together, Tokyo synchronizes with his partner's spirit and gains a power called Unison. When in Unison, you can use your partner's power and get a stat increase. From now on, a character that is eligible for Unison with Tokyo will be called a Unison PC. Unison PCs are basically just short term for every single party member you can have. Health gauge and the break gauge are shown above it. Get an enemy's break gauge to 0 by hitting it a bunch. Boing, boing, boing. An enemy will enter a break state for a limited time when its break gauge depletes. Its defense will lower while in this state, so it's a great chance for attack. Repeatedly presses O to unleash a combo attack and send the enemy flying. So, I brought up baseball a lot. You're about to see a mechanic that's about to get insanely overused because it turns into about the only way to reasonably deal damage after a certain point. This. Pressing the L button once you hit an enemy into the air. Your partner goes up, hits him a few times, and knocks him back to you so you can hit it again. Yes, I know to hit circle now. I'm not dumb. A unison combo finish is performed if the enemy's HP reaches 0 during the combo. Press circle. Yeah, okay, thank you. That won't get annoying or old by the 50th time we do it. Not to mention the 500th time we do it. But yeah, that's our main gameplay mechanic. Hope you enjoy it. By pressing start and opening the menu, you can set up to 4 items and arts to the action trigger. Change the currently selected item or art. Open the menu by holding R. And press a bunch of things. Okay, whatever. So what we want is that. Selected art is blah blah blah. Square. That's what that shape is. So we get to the enemy and hit square. Using arts depletes SP. And then we get to do this again. Whee! Gosh, I'm bad at hitting the orange. There we go. I'll get better as I get used to it. Was this like a PSP? Yeah, it's a PSP game. A Vita game would look better. You'd hope, anyway. And I think they used the excuse of it being on the PSP for why you could only have one party member. Instead of, you know, the usual 2 party members, the usual... You know, like in all the other dot hack games, the 3 party members that were kind of the standard until this point, where now you only get the 1. But it's fine, because with the 1 you get cool combo attacks after a certain while. And not just like that baseball, you get like cutscene attacks. We might get that now. Link Judge. This is this kind of UPC question which appears throughout the game is called Link Judge. Depending on your answer, UPC's affection may change or the UPC might leave for some time. Link Judge affects battle conditions, so remember to select the answer suitable to the circumstances. Answer by pressing either L or R. We're just gonna attack them. It said, should we take a more offensive or defensive approach there? Don't know why they didn't translate that. I'm pretty sure I have the latest version of the translation that said everything was translated. But maybe not. Either way, not gonna be a big deal. I can translate whatever isn't translated, at least in more or less terms. I've got a little bit of knowledge of the weeb speak language under my belt. Anyway, time to get our cross Rengeki. Here it is. A powerful combined attack called a cross Rengeki can be performed, blah 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 blah. This is another reason we need to do the baseball mechanic. Yes, I know to press triangle now, I did that. And you get like a little cutscene with each thing. As long as you... Yes, I know to press triangle now, please. You don't have to tell me 3 times. Yes, I got you. Got it. We did it. And see, it's a gear because this is a game about time. Called Sweetheart Spots. Was this one actually... I want to say... Here, let me double check on that. I will Google that for you. I don't want to drag CyberConnect's name through the mud if they didn't. .hack link. Yep, developed by CyberConnect 2, published by Bandai. What they were thinking when they did it, I can't tell you. But anyway, here are the Sweetheart Spots. All these do are increase your intimacy levels with your partner. I don't think they even increase damage, although increased intimacy levels, I can speak, might do that. But they all have cute cutscenes or something. Some of them are pretty cool, I guess. Kite does his little tri-edge thing, which he really shouldn't be doing, but, you know, he's associated with it now, so he does it. The only one I really specifically remember, I'm not gonna lie, is Alcade's, because at the end of it, Tokyo falls into Alcade's boobs. Yeah, I'm not joking when I say that. And, like, if she's at low affection, she'll slap him. If she's at high affection, she'll just blush. I wish I were kidding when I said that, but I'm not. Oh, we haven't even gotten to the silly parts yet. We haven't even gotten to the silly parts. If you think we're at fanfiction levels now, we haven't even gotten to the story. You're about to see how silly this can get. Oh, it seems we're at the end of the area. Huh? Kite, what's wrong? Looks like I'm already at my limit. I can't synchronize with your consciousness for longer than this. From now on, it's up to you. Borrow strength from my allies, the Twilight Knights. So long, Kite, until we officially unlock you in-game. You must be the hero. Kite? Wait, Kite! What is this? I wish somebody asked that during development. This is kind of strange. Is this really a dream? Ah. Somehow, little by little, I began to remember. Now we're now in narrator mode. That's right. That day, a girl similar to that princess I always dream about transferred to my school. 2 days ago. So, remember, this is about... This has been a series, traditionally up to this point, about an MMO people play via, like, VR on their computer. And here's Tokyo in the real world. Yes, he has red hair in the real world and goggles and looks generally like an anime character. Don't worry about it. He is your shonenist protagonist. During lunch break, she called me, so I went to the roof. Definitely not a Digimon transfer. Well, speaking of Digimon transfer... Saika, you asked to... I've always been... watching you. Damn, bro, that's creepy. That's probably the right answer there. You are my hero. Now, use this disc. What? So traditionally in MMO and all that, everybody liked it, really popular. This headquarters burned down once or twice, had second revision, and now technology has moved on, and you can just, with a black box, bring somebody physically, body and all, into the game. That's what happened. She gave him a disc, and by handing him the disc, he is now literally inside the game. Like, completely. But beyond Sword Art Online levels. This isn't just like he's in a coma, but also playing the game. No, his body went into the game. Which is why his PC didn't change or anything. I didn't know what had happened. I was standing in a town in the online game, the World RX, that I had longed to play. What do you mean that you would long to play? You could have played it... What do you mean? But this place... was just lined with stone statues. Now don't worry, it gets even sillier. Look at all these stone statues of people we may or may not know. Well, well. There are more of them? What a pain. I can't believe we have a very silly gun at our head. What are we gonna do, fellas? Oh, hey, look, it's the guy! The revolver-wielding man, dressed in black, was Flugel. The person who saved me when I was about to be shot by him was... the brave hero of the world, Kite! Ayai! Bakana! Nani? Tri-Edge Flame Slash. What, in this... So, before this, Tri-Edge kind of had something to do with Kite, but not really. Because it, you know, it turned out to A, not even be Kite, who was in the World R2. It was just something Aura made, spoiler alerts in case you haven't played GU. But B, it wasn't even the thing Aura made that really did the Tri-Edge thingy. That was Ovan. But now that we're in here, and because everybody associates it with Kite now, I guess... He actually has the ability to make like a big tri-edge slash as his ultimate move. So that's our first weird inconsistency. But that one carries over later too, because they bring it to the fighting game, where it's also his ultimate move, outside of Data Drain. It still doesn't make sense. The Divine Sphere, not marked, is a powerful force, but with weak defense. It has enormous power, but its speed is not very good. If I throw it at you, you'll bite the dust. That's 100% satisfaction guarantee. I don't know about the guy behind you, though. Huh? I get the feeling that was a mistranslation. Did he say if I throw it at you, you'll avoid it? but I don't know about the guy behind you? That makes it sound like more of a threat. I'm getting a few feelings that this translation we picked up may have also not been the greatest. Although I won't say that out loud. Either way, F Kite. I can't believe he got shot. Big rip. There was a fighting... Yeah, I've streamed the fighting game. You can check that on my channel on YouTube. But yeah, there's a fighting game. It came paired with well, it's kind of half a game. It came paired with one of the movies on a Blu-ray. What it does... It has probably the last thing of the timeline hidden within it. If you beat the game, you get to see, like, the last event that has canonically happened in .hack, unless we include the phone games, but nobody played the phone games, hence why they're dead. Did it feel like a... No! No! It didn't feel like a... No, it's a fun little fan service game, but it's not a very good game at all. At least, especially not in terms of fighting games. There's, like, 8 characters. They're not balanced very well. There's, I mean, it is a fan service game to the extreme, which is why they had to pair it with the movie to actually get anybody to buy it. But I don't hate it. I'll put it that way, but that's because I'm a fan of .hack. As for a fan service game, it gives me the fan service. But it's not a real game. Well, no, let me rephrase that. It's a game, but it's not a very well... It didn't have a lot of resources put into it. That's probably the best way to put it without offending any corporate sensibilities. Because I have to care about those, I guess. Maybe, not really. Anyway, taste the bullets of my curse gun. Briller Roselle. I don't know German. It petrifies players by eating away at them. At time. It petrifies players by eating away at time. That's not a mistranslation. That's what the game is about. Kite! This is my fault? Yes. Well, looks like you're next. Ah! Where'd you come crawling from? Come now, that wasn't very nice. It's my job to get rid of nuisances. Ow, 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 that really hurt. You shot at me? Really? Gasp. Nani? What are you doing, you bastard? That really hurt, you know. Impossible. He didn't become petrified? Is the Brailer Roselle not working? Russell? Brailer... Is the gun not working? What are you? I don't know why. But it seems you have a strange power. The fact that we met like this might be some twist of fate. I have a favor to ask of you. I need you to go to the Akashic Records. Here we go. And save my friends. Save the world. So, yeah, in case you all don't know, let me give you a little lore here. The Akashic Records are like a real concept about that contain the history of everything in them. You know, it's one of those like ancient, I'm not sure if it's ancient, and it's fairly ancient, but like real world concepts of you know, a mystical place that contains everything that records of everything that ever was and ever will be and all that stuff. Turns out the world has one of those that contain the records of literally everything that has ever happened within the confines of this game Harold Herwick created. And we're going to use those to travel through time via an MMO. That's our plot. And that's not even the crazy part. That guy with his last bit of strength escaped the data drain? This is bad, I've been found out. Ah! With the help of the Twilight Knights, you must be the hero. Present day. Whatever that means anymore. Kite. Oh, what is that? You're finally awake, Upa. It's our Tokiranti. Hey. Yep, my name is Tokiranti. I'm your savior, Upa. Thank me, Upa. What an ugly grunty. Oh, poor Toki grunty. Where is this place? This is the data submarine, the Grand Whale. Mascot character Git, yeah. What is that? What's going on? Settle down, Upa. It's almost time for Saika to log on, Upa. Huh? Now notice we had like 5 minutes of gameplay and now we're at like 30 minutes of cutscene? For them to even try and begin to explain where we are? It's really good. I'm having trouble calibrating the holovision. Basically how a corpse party game goes. Well, you're not wrong. It's good enough. I can get used to it. Setting that aside, Tokyo. You idiot! What? Me? An idiot? I worked so hard to get this far. Don't squander it by dawdling around, you dumbass. God, this is kinda rude. Dumb ass? I'll reintroduce myself. I'm Saika Amagi. I'll say this clearly. From now on, you're my slave. This suddenly became an entire different genre of game. Then I really am inside a game. I'm inside the world RX? Awesome. That means I'm a hero? Tokyo the hero? My adventure is about to begin? No, really, I'm so happy about this. Whoa, the tension is building. Shut up. Wow. I just got shocked? What was that? There are a bunch of mechanisms in that PC body of yours. Okay, your mission is to restore the Akashic records to normal operation. I put a weird emphasis on "is" there because of the way the text was unfolding as I read that. Anyway, to do that, you need to aim for the top of the Akashic records. The Akashic records, that reminds me, Kite mentioned it too. The Akashic records are a giant tower in Makino. Officially, it's the control structure for an admin system that CC Core built in the game. You know the CC Core? CyberConnect Corporation, the company that created the world. That I knew, but what do you mean by officially? Right, it would be faster to see for yourself. We're going to Makino. Event point. Sekai Sugibaru something added to Akashic Monument. I'm not good with kanji, fams. Please select the Akashic timeline in the main hall. Either way, we're going to the world. In a town or at the Grand Whale, press triangle to save your data. It's possible to have up to 3 save files unless you're like me and playing on an emulator. Press the select button, the options menu will appear. Press the start button, yada yada yada. Event, Boken no Hajimari. That means the adventure begins. Cleared. I do know some kanji. Akashic Monument Part 1. The Akashic Monument shows events to be found in the world. Blue event point is an event that will advance the game. A green event point means the event has been cleared. Now please select a blue event point. So, as you can see, we have a whole bunch of timelines we can go through. If I'm going to actually say one nice thing about this game before we begin, there's a lot of content. There's a lot of content. It is a big game for a PSP game. You can play this for a long time. But anyway, here we are in 2020. We're still in the past, surprisingly, of where we were. This game came out in 2010, so it was in the future when it came out. But we've caught up. But we can go all the way back to 2007, and even a little bit into the future from this point of the game. But anyway, though, starting from where we are in the .hack link timeline, time to go to Makanu. I hit the wrong button. I hit X. I meant circle. It's a Japanese game, so X and circle are backwards. So we're going off to the Akashic Records. That's all you need to know there. We're going to Makanu. I could have swore they would have translated this. Maybe I just don't have the latest version of the translation. Too late for that now, though. If I ever play this again, if people for whatever reason request to see more of it, I'll try and get an updated version of the translation. I thought I got the latest version, but maybe not, and I know they said that, like, everything was translated. First, go to the Central Plaza. So, we can go to the Akashic Records, we can go to the Grand Whale. The Grand Whale is, you know, back where we were in the, that's basically our home base of operations. If we go to the Akashic Records, I'm pretty sure that'll just... Did you not hear what I said? Yeah, I definitely didn't get the latest version of the, translation here. But anyway, that was just her yelling at me for not doing what she said. This is where you were attacked by that guy named Flugel. I think he meant this is where he was attacked by that guy named Flugel. So, yeah, the translation needs a cleanup. Let's continue. In any case, what are these statues? The Twilight Knights. These mere shadows of heroes rebelled against CC Corps and were cut off from time. Huh? Kite! Kite turning to stone was not a dream after all. CC Corps is up to something with the Akashic Records. Makanu was distorted by its effects and became a bunch of ruins. In order to conceal it, CC Corps disconnected this town from the network and sealed the Twilight Knights in stone for getting in the way. Only you can save them by entering the world. Only you can return the Akashic Records back to normal and break the seal on Kite and the others. I brought you to the Central Plaza because I wanted you to see these stone statues. Now, let's go to the Akashic Records. Okay. I don't quite understand this place yet, but for now I'll do as you say, Saika. Well, let's go to the Akashic Records. You hear that, player? We're going to the Akashic Records next. This is the Akashic Records? It's big. I can't see the top. There's evidence that the main system has been modified. It's definitely the work of Shishkal. Shixel. I guess that's how you pronounce that. Anybody know German in the chat to correct me? Shixel? A group hired by CC Corps. Hackers that'll do anything for money. It is comprised of 8 members, including their leader, Flugel, the guy that attacked you. There's 8 of them? There are 8 of those guys that defeated Kite? She's pronouncing it Shixal. So I'll just try Shixal. For now. Pretty much saying it right, more or less. Okay. It's also Shixal's job to return Twilight Knights to stone. CC Corps exploiting the Akashic records, Shixal working as pawns for CC Corps. What a bunch of lowlives. But we can't let those guys get away with whatever they want. Tokyo, enter the Akashic records. Yeah. Man, we're whipped already. But how do we get inside? There are no doors. Don't worry, just get closer. Closer! I'll approach separately. Oh, there we go. Teleported in. Hey, look at that. We actually get to kinda play now. Huh? Almost, anyway. Huh, this place. We teleported to the Akashic records. Hey, let's go inside. Yay! We get to play. Wait, so, okay. So I'm just playing around right now. With the X button, you do a roll, but if you double tap it, then you can do a jumping dash? That's interesting. And strange. Start the transfer? Yes. Not much else I can do. Oh, but there's an invisible wall right there. Fountain of Memories. This is the Fountain of Memories. This digital water tank has been collecting the time data of the world up to this very moment. You believe in time data, don't you, chat? If you enter this, you can be sent back to the world of the past. Hold on, I'm gonna take a drink real quick before I continue on with how stupid this becomes. Ah, good. If you enter this, you can be sent back to the world of the past. Remember, this is a MMO that has been actually destroyed and rebuilt multiple times. But we can be sent back to the world of the past via time data. Because our full body is inside the game. You'll be able to time travel from here to the world R1 of 2009. To 2009? Time travel? The true function of the Akashic records is to manage the time of the world. In order to save the knights, you'll need to go to the past. No ordinary PC can bear the stress put on it by passing through the fountains of memories. However, if you enter the game, you can also penetrate the walls of time. Tokyo, jump in! Just find an MMO that's been storing its time data, sailor. Then you'll be able to go back to the past, I guess? Bro, it's just a pond. Get your ass in there. And there you go. It's as easy as jumping into a river with time data to travel back 11 years ago. This is a game, but I still feel pain. This is Makanu from R1. Lots of people here. I'm really in the past. I don't know how that Never mind. I see a lot of people. That means, well, I guess everyone is quarantined nowadays, so maybe seeing a lot of people in the streets would prove you're in the past, even in an online game. Maybe, I don't know. We did it! Our time travel was a success! Is she talking to him in the past while she's in the present? Never mind, don't think about it. I'm not gonna think about it any harder than the devs did. Tokyo, I'm returning to the Grand Whale for a moment. Huh? But the Grand Whale is, well, in 2020, isn't it? The data submarine Grand Whale can move through the time data managed by the Akashic Records. Originally, the time data had a strong lock on it, but since you released the lock, the Grand Whale can navigate through time. Look, we just submerged someplace. Huh? The Grand Whale has arrived. I think it's best to view the Grand Whale as a secret base that moves through time, and stick close to it. Come on, hurry up and get in. A secret base sounds pretty cool. Alright, let's go back to the Grand Whale. I'm glad we got to play for just a little bit. We could talk to BT or Bear. Let's see, what happens if we talk to BT? Well, they didn't expect me to do that, at least not in this translated version of the game. Yeah, if I stream this again, if somebody really wants me to, first off, I pray for you, son. Second, I'll make sure I get the most updated version of the translation, because I get a feeling this isn't it. Nanda? Watashi ni nani ka you ka? Is there something you need from me? That's all she said in there. Yeah, I figured. Oh, doshita? Nanka wakaranai koto de mo aru no ka? Oh, what's wrong? Is there something you need to know? Game no koto de shitsumon ga areba nandemo kite kure. If you have a question about the game, feel free to ask. See, I know my moon runes, just a little bit. Just don't throw any kanji at me, bro. We're good. Return to the Grand Whale. Good work, Goopa. We succeeded in submerging into 2009's The World. From here on, it's the main event, Tokyo. What you need to do in the past of the world is, unequivocally, hunt for the chrono cores. Chrono cores? The chrono cores are control data for the Akashic Records. To reach the top of the Akashic Records, we need 4 chrono cores. Some Twilight Knights, before they were turned into stone, should have been carrying chrono cores. Chrono cores are carried by Twilight Knights in the past. While traveling between the past and the present, find the Twilight Knights and obtain chrono cores. To start, let's find the first chrono core here in the era of World R1. Okay, I'll go ahead and try and find the location of the first chrono core. Activate the radar and... We did it? There's a radar reading out of the blue. I've pinned down the carrier of the chrono core. The location of the reading is Makanu Chaos Gate. Alright, let's go. Nigeru Shonin. Added to the Akashic Monument. Run, boy. Or run, young lad, however they want to translate it. So anyway, we're back in 2009. In .hack sign. So as you can see, we've gone a little before Kite's time. This is the first anime, for those of you who don't know. 2010 is when the games that we just played last week take place, the 4 original games. After that, I'm pretty sure this is going to be Legend of Twilight down there. Ugh. This is probably going to be .hack Roots, if I had to guess. This will be .hack JU here, the big long ones. This is our new game timeline, and then all these little square triangles are going to be like spin-offs or joke events along the way. Yeah. I know we're going to have like a few of the light novels that never really made it over in here, and should we get to that, I'll explain it, although I doubt we'll get to that in the time I've set aside to do this today. We might. And again, if anybody really wants to, I'll play more of this, but, well. Anyway, we're off to look for the Chronos Core back in 2009. The radar that we got our first reading of the first Chronos Core here. We're gonna go find it. I sure wonder who's going to have it. Certainly, if you know your .hack link lore or .hack sign lore, you would have no guesses whatsoever for who's gonna have this Chronos Core. Well, it's best if we go to the Makinu Chaos Gate. So, let's not go to the Chaos Gate, see if we can just go elsewhere. We can, but there's no one at the bridge. There anything at the quest shop? We can talk to A20 at the quest shop. Hello, A20, how are you? You're not telling me anything important? Just talking about dungeons and items. Normal A20 stuff. Item shop. Let's just go to the Chaos Gate. Hey, wait! It's the guy. Ish. The kind of guy. And it's not Black Rose. If you keep acting up, they'll ban you. Oh no, bros. They're threatening a ban. What will you do if you're caught? If that happens, I just won't log into the game for a while. That's... Everyone has their own way of playing, right? I guess he decided he was going to just keep playing today. Probably nothing weird or wrong going on there. Okay, so, spoiler, because, you know, it's an old anime and it's important right now. So, for those of you who don't know the plot of .hack sign, Tsukasa here is, playing the game. He's kind of a loner in an MMO. Don't worry, I understand that. He tried to log out after, like, passing out for some reason in the world, and he finds he can't log out. And because this is like a full dive VR MMO game back in 2009, don't worry about it. He can't even take his headset off or anything like that. He's basically been protoed Sword Art Online. I hate phrasing it like that, but that's probably the way that most people would understand. Ugh, I feel gross saying that. He's caught in the game. Mimiru. Huh? What? I hate you. He's also a little bit of an edgy boy, but not edgy in the same way that Haseo is edgy. Very different kind of edgy boy. And also, probably calling him an edgy boy doll is completely wrong for a number of reasons, but, you know. There's a reading on the radar. The kid I followed is the owner of the Chrono Core. Oh, and, you know, he just so happens to be the one with the Chrono Core right now. Huh? Then what should I do? Listen for any that are left. No dawdling, hurry up. Listen for any that are left. What did you mean by that? Anyway, we're gonna go talk to Mimiru. Hey, listen, that kid we spoke to just now. Not we, she. The kid she spoke to just now. Do you know him? Huh? You mean Tsukasa? Well, I sort of know him. What about you? Me, well... I do too. I do too. Now here's me just throwing out a weird plot thing, but shouldn't she be questioning that he looks like no playable class in this game? And I mean, you know, maybe she doesn't know all the items and things in the game, but he doesn't look like a character who would be in the world R1 right now. You'd think that that would be something literally anybody would mention, like, how the hell did you get that design? But, you know, no, never mind, just leave it be. We don't want to think too hard about this time travel plot. Ah, well, will you track Tsukasa with me? Because I feel bad for him. I think I'll have to track him down. Ah, yeah, let's go. I'm Heavyblade, Mimiru. I'm Tokyo, nice to meet you. Mimiru's unison address obtained. So now we can take Mimiru through time. An address has a role similar to a card in a game. When you receive an address, you'll be able to go on adventures with that UPC. Then, do you know where Tsukasa went? No, but he has a limited range of activities, so I think he's likely in this place. Abundant Magician's Valley, area words obtained. Yeah, we know how .hack works. Well, let's go to the area from the Makanu Chaos Gate. So we have Abundant Magician's Valley now. I don't really... That was a cool grunty thing running along there. I don't really recall if you can... Or if you can, like, get multiple words in a single node, because I think that's why they'd separate it into nodes, but maybe you can? There might be, like, free area nodes at some point where you can use any word. But anyway, as you can see, we do have, like, quite a large list of potential party members. And you can see, like, how many you can get here. It's actually kind of impressive. But you can only play with one at a time. So, they missed a fundamental. But in return, they gave you, like, here, let's see if we can count. We've got 20 on this page. 1, 2, 3, okay. So, that would be 33 different party members. Which is pretty nice. It's a pretty nice selection across all of .hack. You could probably fit in more that you'd really want, but, I mean, you can't complain about the amount. Yeah, again, I've got to give my props to the game where I can give the props, because it makes it so hard. It makes it so hard. Wow. Amazing. It's an RPG-style grassland area. You say this like you haven't played the world, Tokyo. It feels great to go on an adventure. This is so exciting. Well, shall we go farther into the area? Yeah. The red arrow signboard seen in an area show the direction to the boss area. Now, what you're going to learn is that the areas don't really change too much over time, even though they probably really should. Also, we just went to this area, but we're still, I think, level 1 and stupid. So, don't worry about that either. It's just, you know, time travel problems. Even if all the other characters should be way higher level than us, we'll be caught up and equivalent anyway, because, you know, that's just how it works. Hey, Mimiro. It looked like you argued with Tsukasa in town. What was wrong? Oh, that? He's always been logged into the world. He's kept to himself up till now, and he has trouble getting along with anyone. Yet recently, he's been with a strange monster PC in the shape of a cat. That's not the system specs, you know. There were rumors it wasn't a cheat. Then the Crimson Knights started watching him. Now, she's gonna point out that the cat NPC doesn't look right for the world, but she's going to totally ignore that Tokyo looks like he just stepped out of, you know, fucking his high school, because he did, and not bring that up. Even though that the aesthetics don't exactly clash, or don't exactly mesh. They clash a little bit. Oh, what sort of knights? You don't know? They're like vigilantes. They're a self-appointed group of normal PCs that maintain peace and security in the world. Oddly, they've gained a lot of power. They just took notice of Tsukasa. But I know he could be sick. Huh? I don't know, but he could be feeling terrible. Okay. So here we go, beating up the onion. Mush here. And back to baseball. Boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna have to relearn how to get into the orange area. Gotta work on them reflexes. But yeah, I hope you didn't think I was kidding when I said we're going to be doing that a lot. Because it's the only way that these battles don't... I missed because I was talking. Because it's the only way these battles don't take forever. Look at how much we have to do otherwise. I'm being quick now. I gotta practice my timed hits. Gotta get good at... What do you mean, miss? It was all the way out there. So yeah, even when they're in the air, they can get caught on geometry. Which, makes them, as you can see, very easy to hit. And you get penalized for not hitting them in those circumstances. And as you can see, most of these fights are just go to next screen, do fight. There we go. Oh. So what those do, by the way, the little ranks at the end, just decide how much points you get towards your cross Rengeki, I believe. Because it only happens after you've already killed the enemy. Boing. 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 And if I were good at games, I'd be getting a lot more of those, two-star ones. Now, you might be wondering why they're just 1-star and 2-star. That seems weird. Well, it's because at higher affection levels, you get, like, a little red thing instead of the orange thing. Or maybe it's yellow in the middle, which gives you 3-star things. So you can get your cross Rengekis even quicker. But anyway, we have our cross Rengeki gauged max for now. We're probably going to want to save that for the boss. And as you can see, we have a few different directions we can go now. We can either go over this way, or up that way. Theoretically, we have a sign telling us which way to go. I'm just gonna go this way, just because. And it seems we have come to a bonus area, which has items in it. Huzzah! There are a few bonus areas that, if you go to, will actually unlock different things. And also talking in town will unlock different things. And, while there are 33 playable alternate characters, there are a bunch of other characters you can actually bring back to the whale with you, and just stick them in rooms and talk to them at various times. It's a cute idea. I can't complain about the idea. Really, the problem with this game for most of it is all in the execution. And the concept. I'll be honest, the concept's also pretty silly. And we're just going to agree to our plan there. Then the time limit. We just have to be real quick. Real quick. If we can. Let's see if we can do it. You know what? Let's do our cross Ringeki, just so we can see what that looks like. So here's the Mimiru cross and Ringeki. Where she abuses Tokyo, and he deserves it. I missed the bonus thingy. Oopsie. Yay, we did it. We increased our Mimiru affection by killing something fast enough. Boop-a-doop, boop, boop. Boop-a-doop, boop. Boop. Back to baseball. Wee. Wee. Still missing the damn thing. There we go. Oh, good camera. Health drink. Where'd it go? It's over here. Oh, and she gave us an item. How cute. A tidal wave charm. Thanks, Mimiru. Whee! Alright, on to the next area. I forget how long these tend to be. Oh, maybe not that long. I'm guessing that's the... Yellow signboards show the direction of the healing statue. When you attack a lucky animal found at the end of an area, you'll receive a special item. You'll receive even rarer items from rare lucky animals. Well, guess we're hitting this thing. Lol. The day has come for me to lose. So we just got a Divine Beast mark there. Not entirely certain what that does for us. They're saying useless stuff here. Doesn't really matter. We'll go off this way for the healing statue, I guess. And then we'll go and see the boss. Health drink. Health drink. Give me a full refill. Doesn't really matter. And let's head off to the boss. Now let's see, who's the boss of this gym? Ooh, we do get cool music, though. We get the OP of Sign going on here. For absolutely no reason. I must know where obsession needs to go. How come I must know the direction of revealing? How come I must know? Meanwhile, here we are playing baseball. And as you can see, we can just kind of keep on going until I screw it up. Or until, like, you get 6 hits and you knock them off. It'll be more likely that I'll screw it up, though. Gonna be honest. And welcome to our gameplay loop. Knock him in the air, play baseball. Wee! 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 Snow, where session needs to go. We got him, boys. And there we go. That, if you wanted to dip out early, I'm gonna tell you, that's the rest of the game. That right there. Eventually we get a form up where we get like yo-yo swords. We're kinda hacking in here. Nice to meet you, by the way, Haru. We're dot hack linking, which is the worst form of hacking, but we're hacking. We're hacking our way through time. There he is, over there. It's the guy again. And there he goes. See ya. We came all this way and he ran away, because we're smart. He's gone. Who needs hacks when you can play baseball? We might be able to catch up, return to town, and catch him at the Chaos Gate. So after every area, you get a bunch of star ranks. We got 4 stars on enemies defeated, even though I'm pretty sure we killed everyone, so that's cool. Thanks for the A rank, bro. And we get virus cores for them. For free! We didn't even have to data drain anything. We got some EXP bonus. Don't know what we can use that on yet. Don't really remember. He's gone. He got away so quickly. Just handing these cores out. Hey, you know what? I prefer that to everything I went through last week. Trying to get all the cores for, the first 4 games. That's, that's definitely the worst part of the first 4. That being said, I don't think they're used for gate hacking here. I think they're used for, like, item crafting and things like that. Because they wanted to make an RPG here in this weird time loop VN. We have no idea what sort of area he could have gone to. We have to ask some people. If you find anything, contact me by mail. See ya. So just to catch anybody up who's missed what's gone on so far, we were full dived into an MMO game, like body and all, in 2020, and we used time data to go back to that same MMO in 2009, like literally time travel through time data in an MMO, and you just need to nod and accept it, because if you don't, things go poorly. All strange traces of Sukas have vanished. I can't detect any Chronos cores on my radar, or Chrono cores on my radar either. No, is this interfering? some non-specification thing is with Tsukasa? What sort of thing? Be quiet, I'm trying to think. Thanks, lady. Might be... Well, yeah, this is, you probably wouldn't be wrong if you said this was the game that killed the series. It was definitely the start of the end, anyway. After this, we got 2 movies nobody really cared about. One of those movies was paired with a fan service fighting game. And then beyond that, we had a phone game that I don't think many people really knew was actually a dot hack phone game. It was called Guilty Dragon. And it was around before phone games really became a big thing. Like when people still had flip phones, really. And that died off. And then a little while ago, we had an actual dot hack phone game that lived for like a year and nobody played it. Hence why it lived for like a year. And since then, we had the GU Last Recode, which I think was actually pretty successful. Although Bandai doesn't want to accept that. Even though that one's coming out with another release here shortly and on the Switch. But we really haven't had any sequels or anything new since I think the Sekai no Muko movie. Yeah, there are 2 phone games you missed, probably. No, they are, but don't worry, they weren't good, hence why the one died within a year, and Guilty Dragon, they didn't even have the dot hack name on it, I'm pretty sure. So unless you looked into it, you didn't really know it was a dot hack game. At least not in the West. Maybe it was better advertised in Japan, but not here. Most people didn't know about it. Alright, let's go back to the Grand Whale for the time being. Dot hack did deserve better. It was running really good for a while, and then this game came out, and they didn't even bother bringing it over to the West because, I guess the reason I've heard they didn't bring it to the West was because of bad review scores back in Japan. I'd have to assume that's the actual reason, even though I'm pretty sure fans here would have eaten it up anyway. Because for as much as I'm going to rag on this game, and I'm going to rag on this game a lot, there were good things about it. The gameplay isn't one of them. The story isn't one of them. But there are, like, some cute little ideas here and there. The cute affection you can raise with your, partners, with, like, the other NPCs actually having an effect in battle. Unlike in the last games, where, you know, they sent you an email, and that was about it. That's a good idea. The fact that you can get a lot of NPCs to play around with in your little Grand Whale ship is kind of cute. And that's pretty good. The bridge, the Akashic Monument, and the gallery are now available in the Data Submarine Grand Whale. The online play sucks. I don't know what else to say about it. I like the little fan servicey bits and the little, like, interaction bits. Everything else kind of sucks, but I'm not going to say it like that because that would be rude. Here you can open the mailer and browse your mail. Please rotate your PSP vertically. Uh-oh. Hopefully I can do that on an emulator. Playing this on an emulator, by the way, because this is a translation patch. Although I don't think it's the latest version of the translation patch, and I do apologize for that. I should have double-checked before I started playing. But, I don't have the hardware modifications necessary to play this on the official game, but I do have the limited, like, special edition of Dot Hack Link because I'm stupid and I like Dot Hack a lot enough that I bought that when I was in Japan. Am I going to actually be able to read this? Let's see. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, how are we gonna do this, boys? I don't have a way to, like, turn the screen, do I? Ooh, I do, actually. That's the wrong way! There we go. There we go, we got it. The facility is located in the Grand Whale Upa. Use them on your adventure, Upa. Kashik Monument manages story. Bridge, check mail. Dressing room, put on weapons, accessories, and titles. Gallery. Blah, blah, blah. Blue object. Did you see a blue object on your adventure? That's an important item called a virus core. Virus cores are data fragments. I broke myself real quick. Here we go. But virus cores are data fragments scattered around the game that, when installed in PC, can draw out new job potential and power-ups. This is called a job rank up, Upa. Ba 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 ba. So we kind of need those, but kind of don't. They make you a little stronger, and I think they can be used on your party members as well to make them a little stronger. I mean, it's fine. It's an okay idea. It's an RPG mechanic. Nothing special. Let's be honest. My figure is a holo body set to invisible mode, so only you can see me. Be careful not to talk to me when with other PCs, or you'll look weird. Haha. I found out where Tsukasa is. I'll be waiting by the Makinu Chaos Gate, so come by when you're ready. Now, I want you to realize that we are time travelers from the future, using this mailbox from the future, and we will get mails, like emails, from all across time at a certain point. And they will come in order, even though that doesn't make sense. Again, don't think about the time travel mechanics of this game any harder than the devs did, or you're going to be in trouble. Anyway, let's flip this back to normal. There we go. You say you know the area where Tsukasa went? Alright, this time we'll catch Tsukasa. Let's go to the Makinu Chaos Gate. And then we can look at our link card here, which is, used to play online if we really, really wanted to. We don't really, really want to, though. Here's our terms, just in case, you get lost and confused about what the hell these people are talking about. Don't worry, we'll get lost and confused, and it'll be fine. Currently, all we have are the shopping malls, but you do get more rooms as you continue on, and you can stick your friends in there, and they'll either level up the room, or they'll talk with other people in the room, or, you can play around with different friends and people and your giant time whale, and it's fine, it's okay. We can change the wallpaper if we wanted to. Upgrade the base, but we don't really have any way to do that right now. But we can play dress up. Item exchange, weapon. We could wield bananas if we wanted to, or fans if we wanted to. All of this is just cosmetics, though. I'm pretty sure we get those beast marks from online play, I think. There may be other ways to do it. But anyway. On to the game. So we're going to be moving to the second node of dot hack sign here. Back in 2009, where level is 1, or suggested level is 2. I'm sure if I looked around, I'd remember how to level up, but I didn't. So we're just going to go in and as half the level we need to be. If I say it that way, it sounds a lot more impressive when we get through it easily. Alright, let's go to the Makinu Chaos Gate. So we want to talk to Mimiru here, because she found out where our Tsukasa went. Tokyo, so you did read my mail. One of the people I know is this old guy called Bear. He knew an area that Tsukasa likes. This is it, let's go together. Napping Magician's Valley, area words obtained. Alright, we're gonna go. So then we go. We can actually go to here to get other virus cores. So You can play around as much as you want. But I'm not going to waste your time or my time while I'm just giving an exhibition of the game today. We're gonna just go through the regular story for right now. Until we can't and everything goes wrong and I cry. Oh, thanks for following, Heiru. Am I pronouncing that right? Anyway, on to something different. Shixel over here is, going to be our main antagonist for the game, probably. Ringmaster, analysis complete. Our logs indicate a large fluctuation in the amount of data. It occurred right before your battle with Kite. So as we learned before, Shixel are a group of MMO internet mercenaries hired by CC Corporation for some reason. In their own game, they could have sent admins or something, but they hired MMO mercenaries. Again, the best thing to do is just not think too hard about this. The suspicious PC that you made contact with is thought to be an intruder from outside. I have dispatched Geis and Trommel to investigate the scene. Man, I give up. It's just one situation after another. We defeated the Knights and now it's a suspicious intruder. Ugh. Absolutely everything has to be so difficult. Don't complain like that when you're the ringmaster. Pull yourself together. Easy for you to say, Cello. Don't think, T-Nasu. I wasn't very enthusiastic about this job to begin with, you know. At least Nasu has made time travel basically taboo. The only ones who can do it are you in Fate Grand Order. And you can't even really time travel. You just go to, like, frickin', singularity spaces which correct themselves afterwards, kind of. T-Nasu. Low pay, long working hours, and terrible coffee. And the boss, Genius, is a ludicrous windbag. Or genius. I'm just gonna call him Genius, because calling him Genius is a little too much credit. Members of Shixel, how is the situation? I will report. We succeeded in freezing the hero Kite. With their anti-time gun. With this, the deletion of the Twilight Knights is complete. Well, you didn't delete them, you froze them. You specifically made it so we could unfreeze them later, as part of the game. And you should have known that. So in case you're confused about what their motivations are and what they're trying to accomplish, good. That's what the authors intended. Can't you hear it? Look out. Boss, please take your job more seriously. Even in the battle with Kite, we were able to successfully steal him away. Despite the risks data drain presented, we should have been fighting with all we had. And yet, you put yourself ahead of the boss. The translation here definitely needs work. I really hope that when I get the actual translation, it would iron things out. I'm not going to, quit your chattering, Metronome. I'm not going to rag on it too hard, because I really don't think I picked up the final version here. Even though it said it was. I think this is an old thing, so I'll... Because I, like, got it in a bit of an all-of-one package sort of deal. So I'll definitely try and get the full, complete translation if anyone really wants to see any more of this. If no one requests it by the end of the stream, I'm going to assume that I can just move on with my life and not play this again. But if somebody requests it, I'll play more. Orgel. The boss won, so shouldn't we be happy? I say this because you've never had to clean up your own messes. Huh? When have you ever cleaned up my messes? Enough! Stop fighting! Fine, anyway, here. Why'd that PC come to the world? We gotta find out about him. If he's interested in the Akashic Records, I'll destroy him. If you catch him, make sure he fades into the background. And here we go. Here are members of Shixel. I bet you can't tell who's going to be playable later. Sorry, that might have been a spoiler. And who's just an evil asshole. Bet you can't figure that out whatsoever. Nope, no way you can tell, you can point out those designs. Alright, let's go. If Tsukasa's here, he'll be at the innermost part of the area. Okay. Here we go! Bop, 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 bop. Like, Judge, what are we doing? Oh, yeah, we just kill him fast enough. Okay, sure. Baseball! 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 And it's dead. Has this gotten old yet, or you all still like the baseball mechanic? I mean, we've only maybe done it about 10, maybe 15 times so far. We haven't gotten to the hundreds yet. Wee! Ah, here are the enemies. Ba 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 da ba ba. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never come back. For it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. And it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out in the old ball ouch game. Here we go again. Got him. Don't you think this was a logical progression to the Dot Hack series of games? What do you mean you don't? What do you mean this is just kind of a weird pseudo JRPG that really has nothing to do with MMOs anymore? Oh well, at least we have our cool cross Rengekis. Yay! And as you can see, cross Rengekis are also one of the best ways to get virus scores. So, if you're really worried about those, make sure you do your cross Rengekis. And the best way to do the cross Rengekis is to be good at baseball. So, any of you out there still watching, confused as to why this game wasn't received any better yet? Any of you have any questions? Cross your Rengekis. Oh, you can get 10,000 Beast Mark that way, too. Oh, there we go. We do that long enough, and we can get a banana. We can get 2 bananas, even. 1 for each hand. Tidal Wave Charm. Tornado Charm. Look at all these items we're not really going to use because there's no point. Just got isekai to the 100-acre wood. That's all. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's fine, though. So we got 22 health drinks, 15 mage's souls. These are kind of like the scrolls of magic in the first game. Only useless, unlike those, because, you know, elemental damage doesn't matter. What matters is baseball. Oh, a voice is coming from the other side of the door. That's Tsukasa's voice. Go to the next area. And that needed a cutscene. Also, cool portal, bro. Behind that door. So there's Maha from Dot Hack Sign. It's a cat NPC thing. And here's Tsukasa. Her dad beats her, I think. If I recall correctly. Yep, it's Proto-Mia. Well, it's literally Mia, but before she becomes Mia. And she leaves Tsukasa for Elk. Kind of. Tsukasa, no! Damn, 2 bots at the same time telling me to buy followers and viewers. If I'm gonna get 2 of them at once, do I really need to buy them? Anyway, as much as I like Obsession, I get the feeling we're going to get sick of Obsession by the end of this game. Come I must know. How come I must know? Ba ba ba. Ba ba. And remember, our goal is just to get that break bar broken so we can play baseball with him. Because that's just by far the most effective method of doing anything. And here we go. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Oh, well. I wasn't ready for it to speed up. I should have been, but I wasn't. Ouch. I get the feeling I'm gonna get hit there. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, that's not what I wanted. How do I switch? Cutter wave. There we go. That's fine. Whee! Yep, this is the dot hack sign opener, and they're using it for every boss in the dot hack sign timeline. They really probably just should have saved it for the last one where it would have had some impact, but that would have taken some amount of tact, and in case you hadn't noticed, the tact is something this game has no relationship with. No reservation or anything whatsoever. Now let's actually do this right this time. No strikes, no strikes. I almost got a strike there because I was being a little cheeky and being a little bad at timing hits. I don't think I'm gonna get another one before he dies, but you know, we tried. Okay, I need to actually back off before I do something stupid. We should be fine now, even if I do something stupid. There we go, he's dead. I'm sure we won't see that enemy like 50 more times in this game. I'm sure it was a unique boss just because Maha summoned it right there, in a cutscene. And it isn't going to become very generic from now on. That would be weird. I guess Tsukasa's gone. Well, we lost again. Guess we're stupid or something. Yeah, let's do that. So currently, what we've accomplished is we've gone back to the past. And, there we go. That's been our accomplishment list so far. I wondered what kind of guy this intruder would be. He's just a wimpy-looking boy. He's no match for Shiskull. What do you say, Geist? Let's make quick work of him and get out of here. Metronome has ordered us to let him go. He wants us to investigate the PC's objectives, apparently. I'm sure this guy's absolutely above board, the one in the mask there. He looks like a good guy. Huh? And we just keep tailing him? What a pain in the ass. Now, Trommel. No whining. Perhaps this will be fun. I'm all for my card-carrying villains, but, you know, if you're trying to be even a little ambiguous, you probably don't want to look like that. No, we didn't break enough objects. Didn't do enough cross Ringekis. Only got a B. What a shame. Okay. Like I said before, there are people who worry about Tsukasa. Next time I'll introduce you to him, Tokyo. Bye, thanks for today. See ya. Anyway, let's go to the Grand Whale. Let's go back and check our emails or something, chat. You thought we'd be done with that because we're having a time travel plot? Nope. Gameplay loop. This is what they brought from the Dot Hack games. The gameplay loop of do mission, log out, check emails, go back and do mission. They got that right. Time to open up our mails. I'm gonna go ahead and switch this. Tips. Pay attention to important matters as the Grand Whale's captain, Upa. What about the cores? The cores didn't make it to G... Well, the cores are kind of in GU, but they're used in the same purpose as in this game. Where they're just for, like, powering up a little bit. And not for anything important. Like gate hacking and making the player cry and frustrated by wasting 5 hours of their life. Best to avoid teaching PCs from the past about the future. Things like the Akashic Records or Shixel, for example. Our weird little NPC grunty sure knows a lot. And I don't think that's because of any secret reason. I think he just knows a lot for no particular reason. I looked up this era's Chronocore owner. The PC is named Tsukasa. He is a wave master. He started drawing attention to himself because he couldn't log out of the world. He was stuck logged in for a long time. There were reports that Frick, my throat. Give me a second. I'm gonna drink some of this hardcore. I need to keep my liquid up because I am choking on my words. But it might just be a stroke because I'm playing this game. All right. Let's try that again. He started drawing attention to himself because he couldn't log out of the world. He was stuck logged in for a long time. Also, there were reports that an illegal PC in the form of a cat manipulated a dumbbell-like monster to attack other players. In the world of 2009, a network abnormality caused an enemy character caused strange bugs that caused bug monsters to appear, and rumors started spreading of players falling into comas while playing the world, becoming what were called Lost Ones. It says what was called, but I fixed that for them. So it seems that not only the Crimson Knights, but also CC Core debugging team were keeping their eyes on Tsukasa. Did he seclude himself in the world? I can't figure that out from the data on hand. Perhaps Tsukasa is not as simple as he appears to be. Please be careful. And somehow Subaru has our time email, but that's fine. Nice to meet you. I'm Subaru, the leader of the Crimson Knights. Mimiru told me all about you. I'd like to talk to you about Wave Master Tsukasa. Could I trouble you to come to meet me by the bridge in Makinu? I'll be waiting for you. I have no idea how she got our time email. This mail, it's from the leader of the Crimson Knights. She heard about me from Mimiru? Anyway, let's go to the bridge in Makinu. Tokyo's not going to think about it anymore, so neither should you. Let me see if I can figure out how the hell to level up. We can't go to that yet. I know that's where we actually... Maybe we just can't level up yet? Maybe. Because I'm pretty sure that the snake thing is where we would, if we could, but we cannot. Let me just make sure I'm not dumb. I have new BGM. Oh yeah, we can buy BGM here with all of our money. I'm going to save our money because that sounds dumb. Can't do that, and we can only sort of dress up. Okay, so maybe we just can't level up yet. I guess. Item status, action trigger. That's just to save, which I guess we will. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's go. Doesn't matter. Oh, wait, we got to level 2. Sometime, at some point. I don't remember when, but I guess we did. Anyway, we're going to meet Subaru in Makinu so she can tell us about Tsukasa. I'll probably play this for about another hour, maybe an hour and a half. And then I'll be done for today here. I should go to the Makinu Bridge. Just in case you forgot where Subaru said she wanted to talk to us. Nice to meet you, Tokyo. I'm Subaru, the one that contacted you. I apologize for calling you so suddenly. I'd like to know about Tsukasa. I'd like to meet him. If you know anything about him, would you please let me know? But the Crimson Knights, aren't they trying to find Tsukasa? That's not my intention. The Knights have become too large an organization. I'm ashamed to say, they're completely out of my control. Even unnecessarily marking Tsukasa would require an increase in control over public morals. Huh? If that's the case, why do you want to meet Tsukasa? The Crimson Knights have detained Tsukasa before. Really? Yes, for illegal conduct. As leader of the Knights, if I could meet Tsukasa, if I don't apologize... Tokyo, I got a reaction to a chrono core. Ah, Saika. It looks like Tsukasa's on the move. Let's get to the area. Ah, he's in Theta server. Towering bloody battlefield. We're not going to... The Delta and Theta symbols found at the beginning of area words show the classification of the town. Delta represents Makinu, Theta represents Dunlorag. To move to another town, go from the Chaos Gate menu. Ah well. Come to think of it, I remember now. There is an area Tsukasa really likes. Shall we go there together? Is that alright? I could use the help. We got Subaru's unison dress. I mean, if we got Mimiru's, you know we get Subaru's, and we're gonna get Tsukasa's. I don't think we get anyone else from outside, though. I think those are the only 3. But anyway, time to get 3 waifus. Well, we're only moving on to our second waifu now. Because Tokyo's gonna get all the girls. Didn't you know this is a harem game? Anyway, let's go to Dun Loirag. However they want that pronounced. Town no pronunciation guide. Oh, never mind. There it is. So, Donna Roriak. So this is Donna Loriak. From this town, I can go to the areas I learned. Good job, Tokyo. Oh, there's a Grunty ranch in this town. Grunty? What's that? You only have one in your whale, dummy. Grunties are mascot characters from R1. A Grunty ranch is a facility for rearing them. I see. I think I'd like to have a quick look. Tokyo, is something wrong? Oh, no, it's nothing. We have to catch Tsukasa this time. Let's go to the area from the Chaos Gate in Dunloriak. No, let's go check out the Grunties, bro. To the Grunty Ranch. Talk to Krim. It's that guy. Ryuru wa jubun. Ore wa koku ni asobi ni kitteru da ze. He comes here to play. Okay. Cool, Krim. Nice to meet you, buddy. So we could do these for virus cores, but again, I'm not wasting your time or my time. We're just gonna go to Towering Bloody Battlefield. We're gonna go there. Oh, maybe we do get 2 more. Well, I know we don't get 5 sign characters. I'm pretty sure we don't get 5 sign characters. That seems a little excessive. But maybe we do. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we do. Either way, Subaru it is. Unison info. She's level 8. She's the leader of the Crimson Knights at level 8. Mimiru's only level 4. That doesn't make any sense, but you know, time travel mechanics. We have to make them a lot lower level than it would at all make sense for them to be in order for the game to be a playable video game, so don't worry about that. There's a Chrono Core reaction at the end of the area. Catch Tsukasa this time, okay? Whatever you say, Saika. The original, for some reason, she's only like level 15 or less when you get her in the post game. Well, I don't... If you weren't here for last time, although that still might be true, but the characters you get in the post game aren't real. And before that sounds like a schizo post, let me elaborate. They're like all, for whatever, data recreations created by Helba, and you learn that. I don't remember how you learn that. Maybe you learn that by getting like Helba up to a certain thing or something, but you find out at some point that none of them are like actually who they are, and I think they don't send you emails or anything when you get their affection up. You're taking a bath, you make others do the work while you take a bath? Tokyo, what can I do? Huh? Well, never mind. Ha ha ha, now go find Tsukasa. Speaking of schizo posting, you gotta replay the originals. I just did all of them in a week on my channel here. I called it Dot Hack Week, tried to get it done before the new year, and I did it. They were a lot shorter than I remembered, but that's probably because they were literally one game split into 4 games for the purpose of money. Now, I did only do the first 4 games. I didn't do GU. GU would probably be its own week or so. Destroy enemies. Okay, so we have 60 seconds to destroy all the enemies. Which probably isn't hard with baseball mechanics. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. And again, it wasn't just a Mimiru thing. where the baseball was involved. No, 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 no. That's the main mechanic of this game. Is ow? What the hell hit me? Whatever it was rude. That's not what I wanted to hit. That's fine. I hope you really like this mechanic, because it's literally what you'll be seeing most of the game. Because it does a lot of damage. It's the best way to get the cross-Rengeki gauge up. It is what it is. I don't have a better way to explain it. It's what the devs thought were a good idea. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba. Remove all enemies from the section. Oh, so I think theoretically we could be running past some of these enemies, because I don't think they gate off all the sections unlike in past games, but we want the EXP. If we just ran past, we'd probably get left behind in levels even quicker than we already are. Also, the game just made fun of me for only getting a bunch of ones there. I'm very, very upset about that. Okay, we've got our cross-Rengeki up. Did I get a 3 for that? I do get a level 3 for that. Neat. Ba 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 da ba ba da. And let's go ahead and see what Subaru's cross-Rengeki is. I don't remember. And again, this is one of the mechanics I kind of like. When you get to a high enough affection, the cutscenes for these change slightly to reflect that, and it's cute. That's one of the good ideas they had. But, you know, one good idea out of 20 bad ideas probably isn't a good ratio. Maybe I'm being a little cynical there, but, this game half killed one of the series I really liked, so I'm gonna be as cynical and mean-spirited as I want to be. And you can't do anything about it, chat. You can't do anything about it except play along. Link Judge, she's just gonna tell me to, yeah, we're just gonna kill all the enemies in a minute again. Kill them all, kill them all. Don't get hit by the flying sword, kill them all. Back to baseball. Whee! Home run. So while I'm sitting here doing the same thing I've been doing for the last few minutes, let me ask the chat again. How was your New Year's, chat? Did you get drunk? Did you have fun? Did you see your friends? Enjoy hanging out with your family? Have high expectations for 2022? Tell me about yourselves a little bit. Ba, 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 ba. Booze and games and buffalo wings. Sounds good. Didn't have the wings, but I did do the booze and games. It just ran away. It ran away, and that counts as a failure. I didn't even remember they ran away. My bad. Teehee. Now I want you to remember, we are in 2009 right now. What area in the 2009 the world looked like this? None of them did. I'll give you that answer. None of them did. And don't worry, because the world R2 and RX and every other version will look suspiciously similar. They, It's a little weird, but I'm sure it pans out just as long as you don't think about it. Ba, 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 ba. Anyway, time to go to the boss. I'm sure it'll be a worthwhile boss and not a generic enemy they're gonna throw at me. Never mind, it was a generic enemy. It's a creepy looking guy though. Scoribredo. Baseball time. Let's go. Wee. 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 Cross Rengeki, let's go. Boing. All right. No, impossible, the giant goat demon says. I ran right into that, because for whatever reason, double tapping the roll dashes at them instead of rolling again. Damn it. Messing me up with my Dark Souls expectations. Baseball. 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 Yeah, I don't think the enemy design is particularly bad. We're going to be seeing it a lot, but I don't think it's bad. God, stop hitting me. I'm bad at video games, I'll have you know. This will be the end of it, though. Baseball. Baseball. I'm only gonna get 1 stars, too. Game's gonna make fun of me. Oh, never mind, I got a 2-star. We did it. Yay! Home run. Grand slam. We beat him. Huh? It's Tsukasa. You're from the Knights? Tsukasa. In the situation with the Knights, my lack of power caused you to endure a great ordeal. Oh, they're RPing now. How cute. What can I say to apologize? You smell nice. That wasn't funny. It wasn't supposed to be funny. Sniff. That's what came to mind. I set the stage accidentally with them RPing. Oops. Huh? That's the right reaction. Are you wearing perfume? They're inside a video game, dummy. You can smell it? You can sense such things in this game? Should I tell you about myself? It went real creepy real fast. I'm actually in the game. Can you get this scent off the pay shop? I have no memories of the real world. I'm trapped in the world. How can that be? He's using smell-o-vision, chat. You don't believe me? It's okay if you don't believe me. I'm in this world. I just want to live quietly by myself. Well, I have to go. Ah, Tsukasa left. We have to stop him. Tsukasa, wait! What? Any topic. A shared topic. Better be I too like perfume or something equally stupid. Come on. I'm also inside the game. What a coincidence, right? Okay, the schizo post topic. We'll do that one instead. Fucking denied. He ignored me. Tsukasa, please wait. So did Subaru. Poor Tokyo. But not that poor Tokyo. You deserve everything coming to you. Logs off. Darn, they both left. Man. Just kinda destroyed over here. Big F Tokyo. He got away? Uh-oh. You just screwed up again, didn't you? I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. How long are you gonna take a bath? Whoa! Fan service! I like how we have like a full dive disc, which brings a person's physical body into the game. They still have a webcam like that. You know, I hurried out here because you sounded like you'd failed. Well, good, because I did. Let me at least take a bath in peace, stupid Tokyo. Huh? She got upset at me for no reason? What is it? Jeez, I haven't even done anything wrong. Guess everyone's gone now. For the time being, let's head to town. So, this feels like a dot hack game, right, guys? When you think dot hack, you think shonen anime bullshit. Right? Instead of, you know, fake MMO bullshit. Hey, Tokyo leveled up. Good job, Tokyo. I knew I could count on you. On you. With you. At all. Suddenly got tired. Even here, it can't be helped. Let's return to the Grand Whale. Are the cameos even the same characters? Haven't really watched Sonic. Do you mean the, what game are you talking about now? Anyway, let's check our mail. Gotta go up here, gotta flip the rotation this way. Let me introduce myself. I told my friends about you, Tokyo. I have to talk with you about some stuff, like Tsukasa. Please come to Central Plaza in Dunlureg to meet everyone. Oh boy, we're getting in good, friend. She's telling her friends about us, bros. We're really getting in good with them women of the past. It's okay, she's 11 years older nowadays. So talking to her right now is fine. It might be basically grooming, but don't think about it like that. Weirdo. Anyway, as you can see, we're still in the .hack sign timeline. Gonna go through here. We gotta get the core off Tsukasa after all. I'll be waiting in the Central Plaza in Dunloreg. Ah, there she is. Mimiru is there, mixed in among the other PCs. Yo, Tokyo, did you read my mail message? Well, I'll introduce you to my friends now. If you've explored the town, you may have already met them. First this is Subaru. Have you met her already? We met the other day. It's very good to meet you again. This gruff fellow is Bear. Nice to meet you. If I can help you with anything, please let me know. Bear's member address attained. A member address acts as an in-game business card. Now, because we got a member address and not a unison address or whatever, that means he isn't playable. That just means we can, like, use him in our Grand Whale and play around and talk to him back there and, like, set him in rooms with other people so we can see funny little interactions. This scarlet-clad pointy-haired guy is Krim. The one with cold eyes is BT. I'll introduce myself. I'm Krim, the Red Lightning. Pleased to meet you. Don't get the wrong idea from that introduction. It's nice to meet you. Everyone here is worried about Tsukasa. So, on to the situation. To put it simply, he's ended up in the presence of an illegal PC. I think we all need to work with experts such as Helba, another illegal PC. Expert Helba. Did you say Helba? Could it be? The legendary hacker Helba? Yeah, I don't know if I can get in touch with her. Guys, let's try to look for and contact Tsukasa like we did before. It would be easier to make friends with people from the same generation as us. He only just barely got away. Krim and I will try finding Tsukasa in the real world. We might find some clues. We're gonna dox the poor lad. If there's some progress, we'll meet up again. Send us a mail if you get a new clue. See ya. Everyone left. I'll return to the Grand Whale. Wait, Tokyo. Saika? I found a chronocore signal. It's at the Dunloreg Grunty Ranch. Huh? Is Tsukasa there? Tokyo, is something wrong? You suddenly yelled out loud. Oh, Subaru. Alright, let's go with Subaru. Right now, let's look for Tsukasa at the Grunty Ranch. Really? Okay, let's go. Ba-da-da, da-da-da. Going to the Grunty Ranch. Hey, it's Tsukasa. He happened to be here at the Grunty Ranch. How you doing, buddy? Huh? Doesn't Tsukasa seem a little strange? Is he holding something? Oh. Oink. Oink. A baby grunty? What should I do? The baby is acting strange. Is it sick? I don't know. Nothing changes, even with recovery items. Remember, this is an MMO. Idiot, there's no way to heal it with PC items. This is grunty distemper. It's a grunty illness event. An event? Is there a way to clear it? How do we help out the little guy? Hey, isn't our objective the chrono cores? Do we have time to get involved with a grunty? Literally the owner of one is right there, you dumb Yes, this would be a good idea to get involved with. Oink. Geez, wait a sec, let's investigate this now. Chilly, wintry snowscape area words obtained. The boss here drops a purple cherry. If we give him the item, it should be cured. Alright, Tsukasa, let's go to the area. Okay. We'll find the medicine in the area somehow. You want to help the little guy, don't you? Let's hurry. Yeah. Tsukasa's unison address obtained. A lot easier than you might have thought it would be. It's almost like fate and coincidence made this happen. But that's okay, we'll play with Tsukasa for a little while. Let's see what his level is. Maybe we do get one more Roots character. I can't imagine we have 5 Roots characters, though. Or not Roots, Sign. I get those confused every single time. I remember this episode yeah. Well, Tokyo doesn't exactly do emotion very well. Tokyo is shonen anime hothead. And also, we have more than women here now. We have a man to take control of this situation. A very stupid man. This area's boss monster has the purple cherry medicine. Tsukasa, let's hurry. Whoosh! Hey, it's that guy. It's Haseo. I mean Sora. Whoa, what was that? Yahoo, Tsukasa, long time no see. Sora. Huh? Who's this? Are you new here? I want your member address. Collecting addresses is my hobby. Let's exchange member addresses. Sora's member address obtained. I was forced to hand it over. But if you're a friend of Tsukasa's, you're a friend of mine. So don't worry, I won't kill you. What? What did you say? You see, I'm a player killer. Huh? Wait. Krim, it's you again. And this speech again. You're still incorrigibly PKing? It's a punishment for kids causing mischief. Does that seem like you? You're very amusing. Tokyo, I heard about Subaru. Let's hurry, okay? You go on ahead and leave this place to me. Did he mean he heard about it from Subaru? I guess so. Again, it's probably just the translation, not the actual text of the game. And the translation's probably better in the full release, the latest edition, which I don't have right now. I'll ask again when we get to the end of the stream if anyone is really going to want to see any more of the game, and if so, I'll update it for the next stream, but yeah, I don't know if anyone really wants to see more of this game. Anyway, we're going through. We now have Tsukasa. He has the Chrono Core. I like how these options are basically, do you want extra bone points? Yes or no? Anyway, you might have thought with a Wave Master, like Tsukasa, we would be playing something other than baseball, and you'd be wrong and stupid. We're still playing baseball. We're just playing magical baseball. How he knocks the enemies back to us by dropping rocks on them? Who knows? I'm off to snooze. Glad I found you. Thanks for stopping by here, Heiru. I'm glad you could make it. Hope I can see you again sometime. Have a nice rest, buddy. Ba 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 ba. Boop doop doop boo. Boop doop doop boo. Don't really know if there's much else to add here if I haven't already. We play baseball, we walk through the stages and we kill things. And that's the long and short of literally everything going on. We have a lot of enemies here that weren't in the original version of Dot Hack. This one here, I'm pretty sure is from GU, but we don't care about anachronisms here. In fact, I think these might have been from GU as well. Anyway, let's see Tsukasa's Cross Rengeki. And we'll get our third waifu started on here. As you might have expected, it's just the Guardian. Also, Tokyo gets caught in the crossfire because he's a dumb anime lad. Oh, Tsukasa's hits everybody though, so, you know, that's mildly better than some of the other ones. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba, ba ba ba. Got him. Gameplay! Excitement! Baseball! Tiny cubes! Oh. Oof. Potinda. Anyway, I think we should be getting near the boss. Yep. Time to beat up a small animal while we're en route to save a small animal. But don't worry, this small animal deserves it, I guess. Probably. Don't think too hard about it. Get another Divine Beast mark there. Go ahead, go up, get a refill, even though we don't really need one, but there are items up here. And collecting items increases our end of level score. Oop. Bum, 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 ba-da. And now we're off to fight the boss so we can heal the little grunty and make Tsukasa happy, and hopefully he'll give us his time cube. Wait, time cube is something completely different. It makes more sense than whatever's going on here. And we're still playing Obsession as the boss theme, because we're gonna run that sucker into the ground. Why do you think they call him Gigamouth? I have no idea which way he was aiming that attack. Getting the feeling the AI here isn't exactly doing too good. Boing. Thanks, Tsukasa. Oh no, he's mad now. Oh wait, no, he's just poisoned. Thanks for the heal, Tsukasa. I guess Wave Masters are useful for something. That was a joke. Wave Masters are absolutely the most useful class in R1. They're a little less useful in R2, but, well, in R2, you know, for some reason there's the Adept Rogue class, which only the main character really plays as, or really takes any advantage of. So I don't know what the meta there is. Also, cool, we got the one where we shoot him far away for once. Get an EXP bonus. Pulled that in clutch at the right time. But we did it. We now have the Grunty medicine. So now Tsukasa will like us and give us that Chrono Core thing. Boss monster dropped something. That's purple cherry obtained. We found it. This is the wonder drug. If he takes this, the Grunty's illness will be cured? Good. Tsukasa, did you raise the Grunty? Yeah, I found it. I think the Grunty's a stray. It's a video game, but sure, the Grunty is a stray. But I really like him. Yeah, if he's feeling better, he'll like you too. He's so warm and soft, I think you'll really like him, Tokyo. He may be pretty antisocial little guy, but all in all, he's just a regular kid. Alright, we got the medicine. Let's return to town. You know, really, you'd think he's acting a little feminine here for some reason. Thinking, question mark. Hey, Geist, let's go back and beat up that brat right now. Now. If you don't relax, I'll dispose of you, okay? Before you do that, let me find out a little more about him. Geez, you're quite the long-faced nuisance. Anyway, we got that, we got that. Didn't open enough treasure chests, don't know where any more were, but I guess we won't worry about it. Alright, let's go to the Grunty Ranch. Don't have to tell me twice. Please don't tell me twice. Tsukasa, Tokyo, did you get the medicine? Ah, of course. Tsukasa, here. You passed the purple cherry to Tsukasa. Oink. Come on, take it. You'll feel better. Oink. Oink. Huh? Oh, we lost him. It can't be. He died. We weren't in time. We weren't in time. Big rip. Big F. Goodbye, Grunty. Tsukasa. Even though we got the medicine here quickly, it was too late. There are no words to express this to Tsukasa. If only we could travel back in time. Only we could travel back in time. Oh well, let's just not think about that. We'll try to be gentle. Tokyo, where do you feel like going? What? Well, I think I'll go back to Grand Whale. What are you saying? Now's our chance. We can get the Chrono Core from Tsukasa. Really? Really, Saika? You think now would be the greatest time to do that? What? How can you say such a thing? Now's not a good time. We can try later. It's not unreasonable. We need the Chrono Core. No, let's stop now. What? How can you say that so casually? If we fail to get the Chrono Core, it'll be all your fault. How can you say that? Anyway, let's return to the Grand Whale. Good dialogue. Good fight. Real good. Real good all around. Back to the Grand Whale. Cleared the event. We have 4 new males. About Bear. Bear is a warrior now. That's why he has a lot of stuff and is familiar with the world and the internet. We can leave the difficult stuff to Bear and the others. We just have to go find Tsukasa. Sorry about the baby Grunty, but there's no need to worry about Tsukasa. Subaru is there for him. Now about Sori. He's a bad guy who PKs as a hobby. He was about to kill a PC earlier and I happened to pass by and scolded him. Seems he still hasn't learned his lesson. Tokyo, watch out for him in areas in the future. Did you hear anything about the key of the Twilight, such as there being only one in the world? Whether it exists is unknown, but strange rumor, rare... But it is... Let's try and learn how to talk again. Whether it exists is unknown, but it is a strange, rare, rumored item that is said to grant the wishes of those who find it. However, seeing Tsukasa has deviated from the specs of the world, perhaps it's the key of the twilight. Perhaps the key of the twilight exists after all. That's how I feel about it. If there's anything you know about it, please let me know. If you don't know anything about it, you can ignore this mail. That child died before my eyes, inside the game. You might think it's strange, but I lost something irreplaceable. I felt it made me so sad. Tokyo, thank you for searching for the medicine with me. Couldn't have done it without you. So, Tokyo and Subaru, I want to thank you. Come to Central Plaza in Dunleag. I'll be waiting. When the grunty disappeared, he seemed to be in shock, but Tsukasa seemed to get over it. Tokyo, give me a chrono core properly this time. Ah, Saika. It's taken us longer than expected to get a chrono core. What do you mean longer than expected? This pace, we won't make it to the top of the Akashic. What do you mean? What do you mean? We're playing with time travel. You didn't even say they were like... You didn't like point out if there were any rules or regulations or anything to the time travel. As far as I know, we could just go back and do this again. This is why time travel plots don't work when you don't think about them. It just makes you look silly. Anyway, this will probably be the last main mission for today. Let's head to Dunleag Central Plaza. Talk to Bear, I guess, first. Let's see if this is translated. Oh, doshita. No, it's the same thing we saw before when we talked to Bear, the exact same thing. Tokyo, you came. Thanks for before. So, I'd like to thank you for coming, Tokyo and Subaru. Now I'll be guiding you to the secret room. The secret room? What's that? Heh, you'll see when you get there. I think you'll both like it. Tokyo, Subaru, come to this area with me. Soaring Infinite Fortress. I don't know much about the secret room, but whatever. Let's go to the area from Dunleag Chaos Gate. So, the check marks mean recommended characters. We theoretically don't have to use them, but let's be honest, Tsukasa has the best unison right at the moment, so we're definitely gonna take him. He hits multiple enemies, and he's also a reverse trap. This is a pretty ordinary area. Is this the secret room? First, let's get to the end of the area. Then I'll show you the secret room. Tokyo, what are you doing? Saika? Hey, the Chrono Core! The Chrono Core! Okay, I got it. Hey, Tsukasa! I want the Chrono Core you have. A Chrono Core? What's that? Huh? Huh? I don't know. Is it an item? Huh? Well, what is it? You're strange, Tokyo. Let's go. Saika, Tsukasa doesn't know what a Chrono Core is. Well, then listen up. What is a Chrono Core supposed to be? It's... You don't know either, do you? Be quiet. You'll find out soon. You get going, Tsukasa, right away, stupid Tokyo. She's still got quite a temper. Very cool. So we need this thing that we don't know what we need, but we know there are 4 of them and we need them. I get it. Makes sense to me. Damn it! I'm trying to get my 2 stars. Well, never mind. There we go. Boop. 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 Oh, where's the last one? Over here. Beating it up, beating it up, beating it up, beating it up. Baseball. 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 Well, you have to kill all the enemies here. We've been doing that anyway, but, you know, it's fine. We have to do it this time. Whee! Cross Ringeki! I'm trying to stay excited about this chat, but as I warned in the first place, when you do the same exact thing over and over and over, it gets a little, gets a little routine. And we're really only at the very, very beginning of the game. It only gets more samey from this point on. Yay! Where's Funny Face? There he is. Oh, well, he died. Big F. Couldn't even play baseball with him. Anyway, on to the next area. Let's go. Hey, Tsukasa, what sort of place is the secret room? Are you excited? Are you excited? We'll be there soon. I'm having fun so far. Maha was the one that told me about the secret room. And Mother is there, so it's okay if I don't return to the real world. Aura's there too. She's been asleep for a long time. I look forward to when she finally wakes up. Maha, Mother, Aura, what could they be? Ba 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 da ba da. Link, Judge. Are we gonna kill them all? We're gonna kill them all. They're all gonna die. After a great round of baseball. 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 yet more baseball. Tons of fun. Having a blast. Wee. 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 Bop ba da ba da ba da 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 da. Burner, 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 da. I'm just making noises at this point, chat, keeping myself entertained. We did it. We got Tsukasa's bond up. Ah, the red key is required for that one. I wonder how we get that. Well, there's a chest right here. I wonder what it has in it. Oh, it has the red key. What a quinky dink. You weren't exactly that quick. Okay, we got a health drink there. Probably get a mage thing here. Yeah, I figured. Ghost of time there. Full heal. Up to 100% and everything. I don't get why they put it into percentages instead of just straight numbers. Oh, and hey, we don't actually get Obsession this time. We get the other one from Sign. I like Obsession a little more personally though, but that's just because it's kind of more poppin'. I like my rock and roll and my energy, chat. We're not even gonna waste time with baseball. Cross Rengeki, let's go. Boop. Let's go! Oh, classic Tsukasa. Always not paying attention and then hitting us afterwards. I can't see what's going on. Ouch, I'm getting shot. That's what's going on. Thanks for the aid, Tsukasa. Come on, we just gotta get him down a little more and then we can play baseball again. There we go. Baseball! Baseball! Single! Double! Triple! Home run! We did it! Yay! Now we've caught up. We caught both of you pretty quickly. Ah, Subaru, everyone came out... Yeah. Ah, Subaru, everyone came to the end of the area. Tsukasa, what will you do now? Wait a moment. Go, 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 go. A hole in space. What is it? From here, you enter into a secret room. Well, let's go. Let's go meet Aura. Now loading. She's gone. Aura has always been here. What happened? Whoa. Tsukasa? That voice. Mother, are you angry because I brought Subaru and the others here? What are you feeling? Stop it! I will punish you. Ah! That's pretty rude, Morgana. Tokyo, are you alright? Please hang in there. Is this where the entrance to the secret room was? Where's Tsukasa? I don't see him anywhere. I sent him a mail message earlier, but he hasn't replied. Just what happened to him? Tsukasa's body started floating, as if being lifted by a tremendous force. Where could Tsukasa have gone off to? Mama used electroconvulsive therapy. It wasn't very effective at all. In fact, it may have had the opposite effect. Very well, let's do that. Yay, A rank. Woohoo. Clap, 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 clap. Doesn't seem Tsukasa's returned to town. I can't reach him. Hey, he'll come back for sure. There's no need to worry. I hope you're right. I'll try looking for Tsukasa. Let me know if you get in contact with him. Well then, I'll see you later. I wonder who the voice is in the secret room were. Is this Mother, Maha, or Aura? This doesn't make sense. Just what happened? Tsukasa said he was safe, but... Anyway, I have no choice but to wait for Tsukasa to come back. Let's return to the Grand Whale. Yeah, let's return to the Grand Whale and check our emails or something. But we'll be checking our emails next time. If you all want a next time, for some reason. For now, let's go ahead and return to my room. Well, that was an exhibition of Dot Hack Link. I'm gonna turn the sound off so that doesn't blast in everyone's ear over my BGM. That was an exhibition play of Dot Hack Link. to let everybody know about the game that kinda killed the Dot Hack series, in case you hadn't seen it before. If you want to see any more, feel free to ask for it. I probably won't turn it down and we'll play more, should anyone really request it. Other than that, future plans for this week include Okage Shadow King, which I'll probably start on tomorrow evening. I don't have a time in mind set yet, but that'll be tomorrow at some point. We'll start on that. The day after that, I'm probably gonna be taking a break unless I try and maybe throw a gorilla stream in there somewhere. After that, I'm not entirely certain yet. I might go back to Monster Rancher, which I've done a few times. Beyond that, we'll really see what we've got going on, chat. We'll figure something out. If I've given you any amount of enjoyment and you're on YouTube, please leave a like as I prepare to part from the stage. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. I need to get to 50 followers so I can make some of that sweet, sweet dosh. Some of that money. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. It'd be nice to see $1 or $2 from these streams. Just a little bit. But, yeah, beyond that, hope I can see you again soon. And, let's all have a good week. Let's have a good 2020. See you next time in this reverie of liberty of ours. Signing off, Dairoku Tengaijin, Thurin Fusami.